Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this marathon. This is requested by JK, and as you could see in the title, this is dedicated to Jimmy Buffett, who just unfortunately died on September 1st, and here we are to pay tribute to this amazing, songwriter, composer, and I'm not really familiar with him, so I have the honor to present these 5 songs in his memory. I know I just figured out that this style is best known for his tropical like style rock music, and it says here, which is often portrayed as a lifestyle described as island escapism, like escape. Yeah. Island escapism, there we go. Sorry, but yeah, so I'm very happy to do this for JK. He sponsored the marathon, and so the video is possible because of him. Thank you so much, JK. Thanks everyone for checking in. If you like the video, of course you can subscribe, you can like the video, but we're gonna do 5 songs in his memory, and he just passed away at 76. He was literally born in the year that my mom was born, 1946. So that's it's just crazy. Like, I don't know, when the reality that kicks in, when your parents are, that age, I guess. But there's people that live. I just saw a show on Netflix of people living to 120. So age, I guess, is, it is what it is. Some people unfortunately die at 20 or 30 or 40, and some people make it to 100 or 110 or 120. It is just what it is. Unfortunately, this was due to skin cancer, and my mom has a certain type of skin cancer with her nose, as I've told you guys, but she's been going through, she's now free of the cancer, but let's just hope it stays that way. But yeah, enough of cancer and all that stuff. Let's just pay tribute to this wonderful musician. He looks very, I'm looking here at the picture, very, happy guy and friendly. And so let's just celebrate that, So the first song is from his a white sports coat and a pink, what is this? Oh God, I can't pronounce this. Crustacine from 1973. We're gonna do Death of an Unpopular Poet. This is the first song we're gonna listen to. Then from Living and Dying and 3/4 time signature, okay, 74. We're gonna do Come Monday. Then we're gonna do Fins from the album Volcano. This is from 79, and yeah, it looks very tropical, everything. It's like, I love that there's always a boat on each cover. Then we're gonna play, I think this is one of his most famous one, Margaritaville, and I just read that he did not drink margaritas. So margarita, I guess you have to drink tequila to make a margarita, so just be careful with that. Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes, 77. And then we're gonna play Tides from Songs from Saint Somewhere. I love it. All right, well, that's what we're gonna do. I'm super ready. Just give me one moment. I'll load up the songs. All right, we're all ready to go, and this is gonna be the first song, Death of the Unpopular Poet. So let's see. First time listening to Jimmy Buffett, so here we go with the reaction.
I once knew a poet who lived before his time. He and his dog Spooner would listen while he'd rhyme. Words to make you happy, words to make you cry. Then one day the poet suddenly did die, but he left behind the closet filled with verse and rhyme. Through some strange transaction, one was printed in the Times, and everybody's searching for the king of underground. Well, they found him down in Florida with a tombstone for a crown. Everybody knows a line from his book that costs $4.99. I wonder if he knows he's doing quite this fine, 'cause his books were all bestsellers and his poems were turned to song. Had his brother on a talk show, though they never got along. And now he's called immortal, yes, he's even taught in school. They say he used his talents, a most proficient tool, but he left all of his royalties to Spooner, his old hound, growing old on steak and bacon in a doghouse 10 feet round. And everybody wonders, did he really lose his mind? No, he was just a poet who lived before his time.
So I'm pausing just because you know, it's a reaction video and I do have to pause, otherwise I get into trouble. But this is very nice. Like I didn't really know what to expect, but I love that it's like I love that it's just acoustic guitar, a little bit of, you know, some bells here and there, and orchestration and the lyrics. I mean, this is the typical artist where it's more about the lyrics, you know, and the story, and it's really nice, you know, really nice story that this poet even was taught in school, and the whole, I don't know, it's really, really nice. But I totally expected something different. But I'm glad it's the way it is. But who knows? I mean, there's more songs. We're gonna explore this artist. I'm exploring him for the first time, but that's what's also kind of like bittersweet when I make these videos. You know, dedication videos, because, well, the one that I did, for example, for Tina Turner, of course, I knew about her, or other artists we've done, but sometimes I do artists that I've never heard before, and it's just kind of like sad, you know, that they're no longer with us while discovering their music, you know. But, you know, that's just the way it is, I guess. But let's go back and finish the song. Very beautiful.
He was just a poet who lived before his time.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. So this was because I expected, like it said, the tropical feel. I expected something more like tropical, but then again, I'm sure we're gonna get that. And it's really insane. All of his covers are either there's a beach or a boat, or so I think he loved being at by the ocean. I lived by the ocean for almost 20 years, you know, so I'm like a beach bum or a beach kid. I used to surf. I kind of like once you live at the beach, and I mean Puerto Vallarta is literally at the beach. I could be at the beach in 5 minutes from where I was living. I could literally walk to the beach every day. But when you can, you kind of like stop doing it. I don't know why. It just happens after a while. But when I was surfing, of course, I would go every day. But I guess once you start, working and you live by the ocean, then the ocean is just like it's there, but it's not. I don't know. I was more like a pool goer instead of the beach. I don't know. So, but okay, let's continue with the Come Monday. And this is the and 3/4 time, living and dying in 3/4. Here we go.
Heading up to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Yes, it's been quite a summer, rent-a-cars and westbound trains, and now you're off on vacation, something you tried to explain. And darling, it's I love you so, that's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana when we said there'd be no room for doubt. I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know that it's pretty up there. We can go hiking on Tuesday. With you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. I just can't wait to see you again. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side.
I like it. I really do like it. And now we did hear this Hawaiian sounding guitar, which is like a slide guitar. Really, really cool. And oh man, it was kind of like, it was sad when he was singing about the Labor Day weekend, because it just literally just happened. And then I was looking it up. It was on on yesterday, on the 4th. So yeah, he passed away a little bit before that, but just it's kind of Weird that he was singing about it, but very nice. It's just really this music is really feel good, you know, like I don't know, you can just like listen and just think of, you know, I don't know, the past or the present or just, you know, I think it's very relaxing. I really like it. Let's go back.
I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side.
Beautiful. Short and sweet and to the point. I love those, you know, romantic songs, you know. And I don't know. I'm really liking it. There's so much information on him. It's crazy. I would never, I guess the video would never end if I would read everything. But yeah. So we're going to continue with one more song, with 3 more songs, but 1 second. All right, I'm back. I did have to take a call. I'm sorry, but well, it was only a second for you guys. So okay, let's continue with Fins, and but so far I'm loving it. Beautiful voice, like he has a really gentle voice, and the music is just very, like I said, it's very relaxing, very, I don't know, just nice to listen to, you know, to sit down, relax, and take it in, you know. It's, you don't have to think too much. It's just like great. I'm loving it. So Fins is next from Volcano 79. Here we go. Fins.
It took her 3 days on the train, looking for some peace and quiet, hope to see the sun again. But now she lives down by the ocean. She's taking care to look for sharks. They hang out in the local bar and they feed right after dark. Can't you feel them circling, honey?
So this is a little bit more, you know, upbeat. I like it. I like the style. Reminds me a little bit of the style of some of the songs like Elton John, you know, like when he gets into more the honky tonk. And then that harmonica solo was reminded me a little bit of what is this band called? I think Blues Traveler. Man, that band is good, Blues Traveler. That's the first time I was like, when I heard a couple of songs from Blues Traveler, and then in one of those songs, the guy just goes off on his harmonica and literally sounded like a guitar, but like playing very fast. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe that somebody's doing this on an harmonica. It sounded a little bit like that, really like harmonica virtuoso, you know. But I like this. It has a little bit more distortion, you know, on the guitars, a little bit more upbeat. But again, already 44 years old, the song, but really cool. I really like the style as well. Let's go back.
It took her 3 days on a boat, looking for some peace and quiet, maybe keep her dreams afloat. But now she feels like a remora, 'cause the school's still close at hand, just behind the reef on the big white teeth of the sharks that can swim on the land. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them schooling around? You got beds to the left, beds to the right, and you're the only bed in town. You got beds to the left, beds to the right, and you're the only girl in town.
Very cool. I'm looking at his greatest hits, and there's one song called Cheeseburger in Paradise. There's literally a restaurant. If you've ever been to Puerto Vallarta, you know there's a restaurant called Cheeseburger in Paradise, and it was right at the boardwalk, right at the beach. And those burgers were, oh my God, they're the best burgers. I think those were the only American burgers that you could, you know, something like, not like McDonald's, no, like a real American burger, like when you walk into a diner anywhere in the States, and that's like a real burger, you know. You can't have that in Mexico because they just mess them up, you know, with pineapple and too much jalapeno and stuff, and they make them like too big. So you have to cut them in 4 pieces. So, but a real American burger, I think that was the first one, without being, you know, Burger King and McDonald's, all that garbage that exists in Mexico. No, a real American burger was in that restaurant, Cheeseburger in Paradise. So it was a treat to go there, because it's like, oh my God, we're going to have these like real juicy American burgers. And then when my wife and I, when we moved to Florida, I was like, this tastes like the Cheeseburgers in Paradise, you know, but in everywhere, you know, because we are, you know, in the country of, I guess, best burgers. I don't know if there's any country who can challenge the American burger. I don't know. Like, I've had a burger in Spain. I had a burger in Germany. I had a burger in Mexico. I think I had a burger in Canada when we went, or maybe not. I was so sleep deprived. We only went one day to Montreal. I don't know. I don't even remember what I ate, but it was fast food. But yeah. But well, we're totally off topic here. This is, I think, the most famous song. I think it's number 2 on his most famous songs. Margaritaville. So here we go. Margarita. I used to have margaritas. I think I had, if I can count how many times I've margaritas in my life, I would say 3 times, 4 times. That's it. Not a big tequila fan. It's just tequila is just so deadly. I mean, it is really deadly if you like, I don't know, if you drink it like from the bottle or shots. It's just, oh God. I did that a couple of times, but I learned very, very fast not to mess with tequila. But it's just funny because while I was reading about Jimmy here on Wikipedia, it said that he wasn't a fan of margarita. So I guess that's just, you know, a song. So here we go, Margaritaville.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop top.
That's hilarious. Oh man, I don't know how many times I blew out my flip-flops. That's just literally every time we would go to a river. Like, there's so many amazing rivers and in Puerto Vallarta, and it's like literally if you go into the water, flip-flops, just be careful because the water just like, I don't know. Yeah, I did that, I don't know, 20 times in my life to blow out the flip-flop, like, and then yeah, you're barefoot. That's hilarious. And this one is literally what I was expecting, this tropical marimba, you know, like sound and all this. Really cool. I love it.
Cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar and salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
That was awesome. I can see this one. I can hear why this was so popular, or still is, you know, because I'm looking at also the monthly listeners on Spotify. He does have 5 million, or almost 6 million people that listen to his music on a monthly basis. So it's still, you know, being that this music is almost 50 years old, it's just that good. All right, so let's close it off, this marathon with Tides. Just give me one more second. All right, here we go with the song Tides, song from Saint Somewhere. Here we go.
Every sailor's son is taught when they are young that the pull of the moon lingers on. Something we can't escape from Bimini around the Cape, mixing the wind and the sea and sing along. To whom it may concern, I've always tried to learn that the good days need to last, seasoned with a lot of laughter here and in the ever after, with poetry and painters from my past. So I follow the tides on currents far and wide, chalking up the stories and the miles. Yes, I follow the tides, big blue rides, and that's the reason I will never lose my smile. Hoping to catch a wave, looking to misbehave, as my lucky stars still shine above the sea. Watching the ships roll in, I play that Otis song again for the tourists and some mermaids by the sea. And I follow the tides down my song lines far and wide. The world to me should still be free and wild. Yes, I follow the tides, give me more big blue rides, then that's the reason I will never lose my smile. Son is taught when they are young that the pull of the moon lingers on. Something we can't escape. Is it salt water or just fate mixing the wind and the sea and sing along? And we'll follow the tides down our song lines far and wide. Seems to me my life's still free and wild. Yes, we'll follow the tides, give us more big blue rides, and that's the reason I will never lose my smile. And that's the reason you should never lose your smile.
Very good. I love it because this last one was from 2013, so it was already in the 60s, so very cool. Actually, mid 60s. This sounded very, very cool. What can I say? I'm really, really happy to have done this marathon, and I love his style. I mean, Jimmy Buffett, really, really cool. Obviously, a huge loss, because like I said, but again, age is, an illusion sometimes. There's people, I've seen people in their 80s that are running around or, do marathons. It's just like, it's literally just, there's so many factors, how you live your life and what you do. And if you're happy, if you're, I don't know, there's so many things, yeah. So I'm just happy I could, do this for JK and for all you guys. Please let me know what you think. Have you heard this latest one, Tides? Are you more familiar with this early stuff, And, let me know what you think of the marathon. Thank you again, JK, for choosing these tracks, for getting in touch with me. I do appreciate it very, very much. We're going to do another marathon soon for JK with some other stuff. I won't spoil it, but we're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you so much again for being here. Like I said, if you liked the video, please consider subscribing to the channel so you can receive more videos, updates, and stuff. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.